I didn't realize that I'd been on for 3 hours. Please excuse that. I will try and make it a bit smaller, shorter at least, this time. So, in saying that, let's continue. I think I'll only be posting one, maybe 2 videos today. For the plain and simple reason I have a hang of a lot I need to get done. My other life, the one that I live day to day, is calling. So yeah, it looks like there'll only be 1, maybe 2 videos today. All in all, I think for what I paid for the season pass for Fallout 4, I was pretty fortunate. I paid the equivalent of $25 for it. I think this DLC, by itself, is worth $25. That's how good I think this DLC is. The other 2 is just icing on the cake as far as I'm concerned. Now, I can't remember if I... 18, 14, 15, 1050... Did I... Let me just double check this.
Safe as it's going to get.
Ammo and souvenirs.
Yeah, that's all alright. I don't have to worry too much about that. Alright, and let's see what we need to do today. Oh yes, yesterday I said that I don't understand why the suit of armor that we need to find is not showing up on my data quest. I'm an idiot. I may not be stupid, but I'm an idiot. It's actually in the miscellaneous here. So I've highlighted it, and it's showing up on the map now. They're all on this one here, one down here somewhere. Where is it? One here, and then one up here. So we can go and pick all those up. We may as well do it now before I'm carrying too much stuff. I'm by myself now. I've told my companion to go home for now, because there's going to be some decisions I'm going to make in this that she's not going to like. So I've told her to just stay at home and tend the garden while I complete this. There's not much more to do now. Let's see. Yeah, we're going in the right direction. It's great. At night time, go walking in the water. You can't see a thing. picked up the T-51 power armor from the Vim factory. I've done quite a bit of stuff at one of the settlements here. I've got quite a bit of work to do on the settlements, and I think I'm going to do my trophies for the Wasteland Workshop on this island. It's over here. Okay. Yeah, I want to construct some cages and catch some animals and have them fight for our enjoyment. There we go. It's really hard to see my Pip-Boy under here. Okay, when you're in the suit, it's not a problem. The next one is... No, I can't remember if I have to be... No, I don't, so that's cool. Fast travel while underwater. So I suppose you can fast travel as long as you're outside. I don't know what happened to my gun there. Oh well. Alright, that's that. Cool. stealth suit is really nice. I quite like it. It's a nice tactical suit, man. It's good for sneaking. Okay, so we have we're still going to help Chase. I don't know if I want to help the children of Atom. Yeah. I'm not going to help the children of Atom, but I'm not going to use the nukes against them. I don't think I did the last time, and I'll see if I can get away with not atomizing them all. They're already atomized, so I think. Let's go confront Dima. I've got two here. Let's have a look. Return to Chase. Yeah, let's go do that first.
That synth could be out there on his own. I hope you can find him quickly.
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers. He didn't survive.
That poor bastard. That synth came here to live in peace, and we failed him in the worst way possible. It's my fault. I should have gone out there to meet him. Damn it all. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure to the matter. You deserve this. And shall we say 200 caps?
You said this wasn't the first time a synth has gone missing.
Of course not. For someone without weapons or field training, crossing this island is deadly. Thanks again for your help. Be safe out there.
Okay, so... Now... Okay, well let's just go and... Okay, yeah, that's why. Just completed it now. Alright, let's go and see what Dima's got to say for himself.
I hope you don't mind, but I had Chase shadow you. She saw you entering and leaving the nucleus. And Faraday tells me that there's been some theft from his office. A certain computer program he and I had been working on. So, you know about my memories. I can only ask you to return whatever you found to me. They are mine, after all.
I have a memory of yours about a nuclear launch key. You knew how to detonate the sub in the nucleus all along.
Give me a moment. I need to remember for myself. So, I chose to forget the launch key even existed. Poor Confessor Martin. Was I lying to him all that time? The submarine is rusted into the dry dock. The only target that missile is ever going to hit is the base itself. The nucleus. Where the children of Adam live. We have to keep that key out of the wrong hands. The nucleus has innocent people living there among the zealots threatening Far Harbor.
Is the nucleus even worth saving?
Don't judge them by what Confessor Tectus has done. He's used their fears and hatred to turn them into a weapon against Far Harbor. But there's still time to turn them away from that.
I found the launch key already. Make sure it's never used.
Thank you. Was there anything else in my memories? Some way we can work towards peace?
One of your memories was about a kill switch you installed to shut down power to Far Harbor and let the fog take them. It's all here on this holotape.
Let me see this. I remember. I was afraid that Far Harbor might turn against us. See us as too different for their precious island. So I made a contingency plan. Mass murder. I hid the kill switch code because I couldn't stomach the thought of actually using it. Then I hid the memory because I couldn't even stand knowing I made it. What have I done? If the children of Adam were to ever get a hold of that code, they would destroy Far Harbor.
Relax. Don't worry, Dima. I already have the code. Far Harbor is safe.
Good. Now we just need to find some way to end this conflict. Have you found anything else in my memories?
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
why did you do it?
I needed to calm Far Harbor. A moderate voice. An example of what humanity should be. How we could exist together as equals. But I couldn't live with the memories of the blood on my hands. A human and a synth are both gone because of me.
Let's be practical. How do we proceed from here?
You're right. We have to focus on what has to be done now. I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die. I have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
So you did all of that on your own? No one else in Acadia is involved?
What I've done goes against all of our ideals. I even hid it from myself. So, no, there can't be anyone else.
I'll keep your secret, Demon.
Thank you. Maybe the guilt will keep me focused. As horrifying as it might be to suggest, this memory you've recovered has given us a new option. If Far Harbor could be made more tranquil by our intervention, then perhaps the same trick will work twice on the children of Adam. We could replace High Confessor ToXXikcity's with someone willing to forgive Far Harbor and work towards reconciling.
If it means peace for the island. All right. Tell me the plan.
This will be difficult for both of us, but I think it's our only option. I'll need you to leverage your access to the High Confessor and lure him to a secluded location. You should be able to find a spot in the Bay's old command center where you can deal with him discreetly and hide the remains. Once your work is done, return here and the replacement will move in and take command.
Do we have to kill the High Confessor?
It would be the most reliable way of dealing with him. But any method that removes ToXXikcity's from power indefinitely should work.
Are the children gonna stand down just because this replacement tells them to?
Dissent may arise, but the children have seen what happens to those who speak out. Our replacement will leverage that fear to serve the greater good.
You really think you can get together a convincing replacement?
Yes. Helping synths recover what they've lost means we've had to become familiar with memory wipes and facial reconstruction. And I knew ToXXikcity's very well when I was still living in the submarine base. I'll use that as the basis for our replacement's new memories. You simply need to deal with the real Confessor ToXXikcity's while I prepare a volunteer.
Okay. I'll do it. Any ideas on how I can get him alone?
ToXXikcity's lives in fear of being usurped by his predecessor Martin. Despite that, in all likelihood, Martin is dead. But if you somehow uncovered evidence of Martin's imminent return, I expect ToXXikcity's would be interested hearing all you know in private. All we have to do is manufacture Martin's uprising. To do so, I'll need raw material. Martin recorded many of our conversations. Those in the nucleus have certainly been destroyed, but I built a small refuge for Martin many years ago when he needed respite from the family. Go there and collect any tapes you can find. I'll begin work on our replacement. And here, I want you to have this as well, for what you've done for us.
Oh, okay, I'll take that. Alright, so I'm now doing what... during my first playthrough of this, I nuked the children of Atom. So this time I'm doing it differently, and you know, we'll see where it leads us. So this is all new from now on. This is all new to me. I haven't done this before. So we need to go and recover. That's where the holotypes are. Okay, so that's fine. Okay. Trailer. Okay. What? What the heck? There we go.
I have to say, I'm surprised. I had assumed you and your followers would be more adamantly hunting for the sub's launch key.
I hope we haven't disappointed you too greatly. I'd hate to anger our landlord.
I believe I'll survive. But am I mistaken? Does your god not require you die in a nuclear blast? Is that not why you've taken up in the nucleus?
It's not a transaction, Dima. Adam requires nothing of us. He has granted us a chance to become something greater. To divide our weak, mortal frames and bring life to millions of new worlds. We are simply accepting the opportunity his glow presents, whatever form it may take.
So if you found the launch key, you wouldn't use it?
That I don't know.
Are you afraid?
I'd be mad to say I wasn't, but we've made a home for ourselves here. Friends, a family.
A place you belong.
Exactly. The nucleus. It is a blessing of the truest order. It would be hard to leave such a gift, even if it is for another. But regardless, the key is lost. So, until Adam sees fit to return it, I dare say you're stuck with us.
I believe I'll survive.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
I heard about the execution. I can't believe they killed your missionary, Martin. I'm sorry.
Brother Andrews, a good soul. The fault is mine. If I'd realized things had become so tense in Far Harbor, I would have never let him leave. They blame us for the fog overrunning the town, Dima. And now, the children. It's ToXXikcity's. He won't listen. He wants to prepare for war.
Do you believe the others will follow him?
Time was. I would have laughed at such a notion, but now... Andrews was beloved by many. It's brought out the worst in them. Fury, hate. It was tolerable when it was just ToXXikcity's. Dima, something must be done.
Exile?
Exodus. I think it's time you and I convinced the citizens of Far Harbor to leave.
You can't be serious.
You know as well as I, they're not meant for this place. The fog grows thicker every year. How long before the condensers are finally overwhelmed? It's not banishment, Dima. It's mercy.
I'm sorry, Martin, but no. They have as much right to be here as you do.
Right. This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you created by allowing them to stay. And if you can't recognize that, then I suppose there's no reason for you to be here. I think you should go.
Martin, please. This can be solved in other ways.
Get out!
Very well. We'll talk again when you come to your senses.
Oh. Let's go and see what we can do. I hate talking over the game when they're saying something in the game, because if you're like me, I like to play the game the way it should be played and not miss anything, and because there's a decent story behind all of this, and it's nice to follow the story and get the benefit of the full thing, you know.
Dima, I recovered the tapes from Martin's hideout.
Excellent. Yes. These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen. Good to hear his voice again. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the command center. But Tectus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out more smoothly. You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs. Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way. Now, are you ready to begin?
How should I earn Tectus's trust?
Prove your dedication to the family. Help when they ask. Show that the children and Tectus can rely on you. He'll be less likely to suspect one of his favorites. Now, are you ready to set this plan in motion?
How are preparations coming along with the replacement?
The initial stages have gone well, though the reduced time frame raises some concerns. But he should be ready by the time the deed is done.
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Here, the tape. The fate of this island rests in our works.
Yes?
Okay, so I'm going to have to do some missions for the Children of Atom. So let's go see what we can do. Okay. Well, we've got to go back to the nucleus. And then something pops up. So what happened? Okay, Pinecrest Cavern. Where's Pinecrest Cavern? There. Okay. One thing I do like about the Fallout games is the ruggedness. I mean,